Hello everyone, this is Shijo Chandapillai, your favorite clinical oncology hypnotherapist. I help people overcome death anxiety so that they can have a healing mindset and come out on the other side as a survivor. Today we're going to be actually talking about a small, simple exercise when this death anxiety gets triggered. A lot of times when emotions or fear or physical response, when this kind of things happen from a thought, there's certain information that is trying to convey to us. So when that anxiety triggers, what happens is it's also going to give you so many information about do's, don'ts, this, that, things like that, and it controls you on a fear basis. So the body actually uses fear as a protective mechanism so that it will keep you surviving more. So the same aspect comes into this death anxiety. For us humans, we have the superpower where we can think and create anything that we can feel. Even if we're in a complete safe way, still the mind will push us to think negative thoughts or feelings of fear, and that will give us this pain as if we're in that situation already. So in this simple exercise that we're about to do, what we need is a piece of paper folded into two halves, or even a book. A book is ideal if we can do this on a continuous basis, as each time this feeling gets triggered. What we're going to do is that when the death anxiety triggers, we're just going to sit down, right? We're going to take a couple of deep breaths. We're going to close our eyes, and then we're going to observe the air going in and out of our nostrils, and then we're going to pay attention to the anxiety. What is that it's telling us? What sort of information or thoughts is generated while we're feeling this anxiety? For example, it can say that you're going to die in sleep. It can say that you have some sort of disease and that's going to make you die one day, or that's going to kill you, or somebody's after you, you're not in a safe place. Certain things, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to observe the air going in and out of your nostrils, and then you're going to pay attention to the anxiety, whether it's in the stomach area or in the chest area. What you're going to do is that you're going to listen to it, and then each time you get an information, what you're going to do is you're going to write it down, right? For example, your heart is weak. There's a chance that your heart is weak. It becomes repetitive, and then you write it down, right? It can say that, since, you've been a bad person. These are thoughts. You're a bad person, or you did that, or you cheated someone, or, whatever it is, right? You're going to be, after you die, you're going to go straight to hell or eternal punishment. These are things that create people like intense fear. So what happens is you're going to write those things down. Okay, such and such and such. And then the next, you're going to listen to the anxiety again, right? It's going to tell you another information. Oh, you're going to have some sort of disease one day, or you have it right now, or you're going to die. It's like the same thing when people read upon information on Mayo Clinic or WebMD, and automatically they believe that they have this disease when they look at the symptoms. So now you feel like you have the symptoms. That means you have the disease. That means you're going to die. So these kind of things, what happens is generate intense fear. So you write that down too, right? And now the blessing that we have in this world of the universe is that when a problem is there, there's always a solution, right? If a solution is there, it has to satisfy a problem. So the great thing is that, when these fear comes in, when these problems that we write down is there, there's always a solution for it. At the end of the day is what we believe in our mind, in a subconscious level. So, for example, your heart is weak. We wrote it down, your heart is weak. What is the solution? Or what I tell my clients is what is the antidote that we're going to use to inject to it so that this will go away? One thing I can do is I'm going to write down as a thought, I'm going to go to the doctor, get my heart checked. Action step, make an appointment, get it done. So once you do that, you're creating a solution so that we can make the solution so powerful that we can overcome this fear. It could be another thing. Oh, you know what? Such and such I did in my life. That means I'm going to be going through eternal punishment. You're going to write that I'm going to transform myself. I'm going to do this, whatever religion or spirituality that you follow. You just make the necessary step for it. Everything has loopholes, right? So we just use the loopholes. Another thing is that, a disease is manifesting. Again, you go to the doctor, get it checked out, you get the peace of mind. So anytime, or one main thing that people have, what if you die in your sleep? Same thing, you're going to make arrangements for that, or, whatever way you're going to feel comfortable that you're not going to die in sleep. It is not easy, but we have to use our mind. The same mind that created the fear, you use the same mind to create the solution. So you write down the antidote for it, and you do it in a repetitively way. What happens is that, sooner or later, these solutions take a bigger place in your subconscious mind than the fears. Eventually, it's like creating a better system to make the old system absolute, or obsolete. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the system and swallow this up. So we do this we do this daily. We observe the thoughts, the reaction, and we create antidotes for it. We get more and more powerful in overcoming this anxiety. When I say overcome this anxiety, I'm not saying that this will just go away like that. I'm saying that the duration of the anxiety will be shorter. Trust me, some people have sleepless nights for a good 4, 5, 6 hours even. They can't even go to sleep. So we can reduce that to a certain level, and we can also take our power back. This is the process, and if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment box below. I would love to answer them, and also let me know how it worked for you. Let me know how how is that, whether you are now able to at least communicate with the anxiety, and what is that it's telling you. You write it down. You make it, if it's a book, you can write it down daily or weekly, and then, you can get powerful and powerful. I hope this video helped a lot. This is Shijo Chandapillai signing off. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.